And my God, I was scared. I feel like I was going to miss it.
I was getting butterflies driving over here. You know, I love coming out here watching this St. David team play, and especially being able to see what I see about Hayden, right? You know, I follow a couple accounts on Twitter, so, you know, I see everything about Hayden. I see everything about St. David.
Well,
so,
actually, you know, this is my first time ever attending a St. David game. And I'm starting to like it already.
Yeah, you can. I mean, St. David in itself, you can kind of hear it's a hard place to play, right? You have a small field, right? An 80-yard field. It's an
crowd.
It's an 8-man field, 80-yard field, right? And then you have a big crowd, right? Yeah. So your crowd's 10 times closer to the field than in most stadiums, right? Like at Boyne, you have the track between. There's no track here.
No track here at all.
Your fans are right on the sideline. You're gonna hear everything.
Oh man.
And let me tell you, these Hayden boys are big. I can already see it.
I went against them during the summer, right, for lineman challenges, and of course, they were pretty challenging. From last year, yeah, they were challenging, but like we would beat them. But this year, they're pretty challenging. Yeah, also St. David is very challenging.
They're a tough team. You know, St. David, they're well coached, right?
Well coached.
You have coaches that have coached here for so long, and on top of that, it's a family dynasty, right? So you have, Coach Davis taking over for Coach Davis, right? His father, and they've really, picked up exactly where the other coaches have left off. And over at Hayden, right, you've built, a winning culture, right? You win back-to-back state titles, right? You're coming off, a defending state championship. So now you have something to work for. You're coming off the state championship. You're trying to defend it against a young team like St. David, right? You have a sophomore starting at quarterback, right? And personally, I love that guy. That's my guy. That's my favorite guy.
Balls.
So here we go. A little change of quarterback, number 9 coming in. Oh, nope. Excuse me. They're punting. They're going to punt. Nice punt. Going deep, touchback.
Punt goes into the end zone. Hayden will start on their own 15-yard line, 1st and 10.
As you can see, Hayden will be starting on offense right now. St. David on defense.
Yeah, so St. David, they came out, took the kickoff, to midfield, right, and then kind of stalled out, went 3 and out on offense. So your first drive, you're kind of looking, hey, what are we going to do? Are we going to be able to run the ball? Are we going to be able to pass the ball? I'm really kind of expecting, some play actions. They're going to open up the field, and they're going to really kind of, flip the game on its head come the second half.
Yes. The ball's on the snap.
Hayden running a heavy backfield, and he's going to take it. Oh, what a back. What a power run. Oh, what a stiff arm.
Wow.
He's going. And he's going to be tackled. What a run.
And I'm telling you, these are the 2 toughest teams in
what a stiff arm.
1A IIA.
What a stiff arm. You can kind of tell when a running back's going to be good. It looked like the running back, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I'm looking at the right guy. And I don't necessarily know where I'm looking, but it looked like he had a neck pad on. It looked like he had a neck pad. Right, if you see somebody playing with a neck pad, it's legit. I don't know if I'm missing it, but it 100% looked like he had a neck pad on.
Hold on, I kind of see it.
Oh, he's slipping. He just stiff-armed him on the sideline. We got 2 cameras going, right? So we have another camera. Recording the game.
Make sure the highlights are there.
So, St. David and Hayden can come back, look at the highlights, right? But I got to make sure that cameraman doesn't get hurt. That's the most important thing, making sure that cameraman doesn't get hurt. Carlos, you can handle your own. You're built for this stuff. The other cameraman is not. Here goes 1-2. Outside zone. Oh, and he's trying to take that out.
Oh, wow. Just out at the 2-yard line.
Is that a touchdown? He's out of bounds?
No.
Out of bounds at the 4.
Is that out of 5? No, at the 6.
Out of bounds at the 4. So that's going to bring up 1st and goal for Hayden here on their opening drive, right? So there's, I believe, 3 plays. That was their 3rd play, and it's already 1st and goal.
Yes, that was their 3rd play.
So 3 plays.
So their first play,
crazy progress down the field.
Their first play was an amazing run down the field. And then their second play was, I think, they didn't went that far, but, you know, they got a couple of yards on that.
He's going to jog that in.
That's a touchdown.
That's going to be a touchdown, but there's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense. Call it back.
No, Logan, he was not. He's not wearing a neck pad. He's wearing a hoodie.
Oh. Dang, so that's going back.
That's going way back.
So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 14. Only a 10-yard penalty. For some reason, I always think holding is a 15, and then I see it called, and I remember it's a 10 every time.
It's weird, though, because in the CAA, a holding is like
35,000 yards.
Yeah, it's like so different.
It's a drive killer.
Excuse for the voice crack, but
it's a drive killer.
It's so different from CAA and AIA.
That looked like a false start. Oh, there we go. What a hit.
What a hit.
What a hit.
Oh, what a hit right there.
He's swarmed by St. David defenders.
I couldn't see it, but it was I heard a huge hit on that play.
This is definitely going to be a hard-hitting game from what I can see. St. David, they're a very, very hard-nosed team. So is Hayden. Hayden comes out here to beat you down, and then they're going to go score after they beat you down.
And I could tell you this, during both of them during the summer, they were not easy to go against.
They work hard. They're two
they work very hard.
And here comes the corner, and they're going to roll out to pass. He's going to – what a catch.
Ooh.
What a tackle.
What a tackle right there on the play.
That's a good tackle by the corner coming up, doing what I like to call the nice ankle bite. Right, doing the little chop tackle.
I hate doing ankle bites.
I hate the chop tackle, but it gets the job done. As you can see, it got the job done. He got a yard, right? So it's 3rd and goal from the 12. So let's see if St. David can get a stop here, try to force him into a field goal kind of situation, or see if they're going to go for it on 4th down. Right? If I'm this coach, I think I'm going to go for it on 4th down. We've seen the offense can move the ball.
Yes.
We've seen, St. David's offense sputtered out on the first drive, right? So you kind of think you can go for it.
They're running the ball.
Pop that outside, and he's going to try to score, and he's going to be brought down by a swarm.
Out of extra 2 yards on that play.
So that's going to bring up 4th and goal from about the 8. 4th and goal from the 8-yard line. They're going for it. Here it comes. They're going for it. I feel like I'm so fired up. I'm yelling into the microphone. I'm way too fired up for this game right now.
No, man.
I didn't even get an energy drink before this either. I'm just naturally fired up.
I actually got a smoothie from what's that place called? Next to Culver's.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I got a smoothie there.
It's a good place.
I haven't got it in a while, and
Here comes 4th and goal. Tossing it out.
And they're running it.
Is there going to be a flag on the backside? No flag. That touchdown's going to stand.
That's a touchdown.
So that's going to make the score 6-0.
That's 6-0 right there.
It looked like there was going to be a nice little holding call on the back end.
I was seeing it. I'm not sure.
It looked like there was going to be a nice little holding call on the back end. And there was not.
Are they going to go for the kick, or are they going to run the ball?
Or
do a trick play?
Going for 2. They're going for 2.
They're going for 2.
I don't have a doubt in my mind.
Can you guys back up a little bit?
Not that ref.
This is not a team that I would think goes and kicks extra points.
I don't think so either. I have never seen their kicker before.
St. David's?
No, Hayden's.
I haven't either.
I haven't.
Oh, he's wrapped up. He's swarmed. Oh, and he's suplexed.
Yeah.
He just got suplexed to the ground. So that's going to leave the score at 6-0. Hayden on top. 6:25 left in the first quarter. So now let's see what this St. David offense can do. Right, they come out 3 and out on the first drive. Right, but they got their little laptops on the sideline. They got pretty much everything they could possibly need to go over the film, see what they need to work on.
So Hayden's going to kick off the ball. St. David's going to go for the return here.
Man, it's nice to have cameraman Carlos on the mic. I remember week 1 we didn't have cameraman Carlos on the mic. Here we go. Nice little deep kick. Fielded by number 9. He's going to slip a little bit. He's going to try to find some room. And he's going to make a man miss. Oh, man.
And he's tackled at exactly
number 8 was
20.
going high. He was going high. He was ready for that. So he's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 20.
And let's see how the St. David's offense is going to do it. Are they going to switch it up? You know,
St. David, they're a really run-heavy team, but they can pass the ball as well.
I feel like they're going to switch it up.
We've seen it week in, week out.
They know this game is against Hayden. It's a pass on the play.
Pass. He's looking. Ball. Wide open man down the middle. He's going to be wrapped up and tackled. That's going to bring up 1st and 10, 33-yard line. So now they're almost in midfield, right? Coming to midfield.
They're what, at the 37? 33. Yep, at the 33-yard line. Here it is 1st and 10 on the play.
So now they're trying to find their footing, figure out what they can and can't do, right? Where they can run the ball, where they can pass the ball, what's going to kind of work. And look at this defense. I've never seen a team run a cover 2 high.
Pass on the play. They run it, and it's.
Oh man, he was trying to look like Mahomes right there. I thought he was gonna complete that. To be honest, I was over here. Dang! If he catches this right now, what a play! But he's athletic. He's a natural quarterback, right? You know, I've seen him work since he was in 8th grade. Coming into his freshman year, he had a great campaign, led St. David to the playoffs again, right? And now St. David's coming into this game. I believe they're 6-0, right? 5-0 or 6-0. And so they're coming into this game undefeated.
I think they are 6-0 right now.
And this is really kind of the first true test for St. David. And he's looking deep again. What a ball. What a ball. This is going to bring up 3rd and 10. Looking for Chase Pacheco. And he's coming to the sideline saying he's got to adjust to that. He's got to make that play, right? So I think there might have been a small miscommunication on, you know, that flag route, how far deep he was going to cut that or how shallow he was going to cut that, whether he was trying to get to the sideline or to the goal line. So,
you know, I like that communication, though, you know, trying to see what's going on here, because if you don't have that communication on the field, you know, where are you going to go?
Right.
And you know,
and as a quarterback, you need your number one job is to be able to communicate.
Exactly. And you know, communication is key, especially.
And that's going to be a high snap. Looking for him again on that same route, and it looked like he cut it a little bit short.
And not only communication is key only for the QB, but especially for all the other players too, especially the line, especially the wide receivers too, because you never know. It might be, you know, it might be something that they read on the defense, and you know, how to say, and they just have to adjust to that real quick.
Yeah, and really kind of look at some of these receivers. You know, a lot of these receivers you can tell don't play receiver, right? They're more running backs. They're more, you know, corner kind of types, and so you can't really blame them for running some of those routes the way they are. Running a flag route too short, things like that. Because on that flag route, on that last play, it looked like he cut it more like an out route instead of a flag route.
Yeah.
And so you can kind of see some of the issues.
Yeah, you can see there. Hold on, let me move this camera to the 30. So I haven't moved that much.
If they put it on the highlight tape, I was in front of the camera right now. So whoever makes the highlight tape, Dan the man, please put that clip of me in there.
So Hayden is back on offense.
Back up on their own 5-yard line.
Back on the 5-yard line, actually, too.
They're backed up on their own 5. Man, this field is muddy. Did it rain here today?
Yeah, it did rain here earlier.
Anybody knows that? It did rain?
Yeah, okay, it did rain. It did rain.
Cool.
It's actually a bad storm next to Sierra Vista down south.
Here we go. They're going to run it outside
They're going to run it.
Catching a nice block, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds.
Out of the field.
Make it the 19-yard line.
So he's going to bring up 1st and 10 again from the 19. And Hayden's really been able to kind of run this ball, right? That's a tough run game.
Mm-hmm.
Number 52 on that sideline has to be like 6'6".
52.
Yeah, I just see his head
Actually, no.
blaring right above everybody.
I think he's not really like tall. Like with me, I'm 6'2", right? And I went and I saw him, and he's like, I think he was around like 6'4", maybe 6'5".
I don't know. He looks like he's like 6'8".
It looks like he's
he
6.
could slam dunk
Hey,
on LeBron.
Hey, you never know though. It might be the cleats too.
Yeah, that's true. And they're gonna pass, rolling out, and he's gonna try to be sacked, and he's gonna be tackled at the line. That's gonna be a gain of nothing.
About 80 yards. 2nd down.
Looks like he's gonna be tackled, getting about a half a yard. It's gonna bring up 2nd and 9.5.
But I do know that 52 is a lineman on that team.
Oh yeah, 100%. He wears 52.
Of course, and well, you never know though. You never know.
It's true. He could be a middle linebacker.
Like,
who knows?
Like Carlos Aponte wears 47. He's a lineman, and that's
a lineman number.
No,
you don't got to talk about yourself.
That's a linebacker number though.
It's a long snapper number. Here we go. And he just hurdled over the pile.
I think 47 would be a multi-purpose number because I could see it too, But like 99 of course could be wear by and there's also a multi-purpose 99 0.
Here comes
what we don't see is linemen wearing single-digit numbers.
Here comes 3rd and 4 for the Lobos, and they're going to run this ball down the middle again, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield, and that's going to be a loss of about 3.
That would be 4th down on
that's
the play.
Will they go 7?
4th and 7. Will they go for it, or they're going to kick it?
It was just 3rd and 4. You mean it's 4th and 6 and they lost 3 yards? That's okay. So it's 4th and 6.
Will they punt the ball?
And
it looks like they're gonna. It looks like they're gonna
52.
punt them.
There's big old 52.
Big old 52.
There's my man. So St. David getting ready to return this punt.
It's a punt on the play.
Oh, and that's going to go over his head. He touched it. They're going to try to recover this. And they're going to recover it. And that's a touchdown.
No way.
That's a touchdown.
Oh my God. I just missed that play.
There's no way. The refs are going to have to review this. The refs are going to have to review
The refs are communicating right now.
The refs are going to have a nice little talk about that call.
Oh.
So they're going to call a touchback, take the score off the board, leaving the score 6-0. 2:54 left in the first quarter. What a play.
That was a play.
What a play.
But that was going to be scary, too.
That's a hustle play on the defense, getting down the field, getting that ball, or trying to get the ball, should I say. I 100% thought they were covered.
Oh, yeah. That was looking scary, though. If I was, I know it because, like, you're the only person in the backfield, right? And you got 8 people going to you.
Your only job as a punt returner is to catch that ball.
It's to catch the ball, exactly.
Catch the ball. What you do after is completely on you. But your first job is to catch the ball. That is your one and only job. So here comes the St. David offense. Once again, 1st and 10 from the 20.
And they go for it.
And they're going to try to run
a flag on the play
action, and they went the wrong way, and there's a flag.
False start, illegal procedure.
Snap infraction on the center.
Move the ball back to the 10. We'll do the first one.
And Logan,
what is that?
I low-key forgot what that means.
I don't know what that means either. I don't think I've ever heard a snap
I've never heard that in my life.
It sounds about right. That 100% sounds
Wait,
like
actually,
a good call.
I do.
Moving the ball before?
I actually do remember.
I thought that was false start on the center. I feel like I've heard that called as false start. I think it's kind of interchangeable though, I guess.
Snap infraction. Well,
because I know they always tell you not to move the ball.
Not to move the ball.
But I didn't know it was a flag if you did move the ball. I thought it was just a please don't.
Now,
so
Logan.
1st and 10 for St. David from the 10. And they're going to run run the ball to the outside, and he's going to find some room. He's going to make a man miss, get the first down, and then go out of bounds.
Now, Logan, sometimes when I snap the ball, I get on the line, right? And then for some reason, my head is all over the place, and I start shaking.
You start freaking out trying to snap the ball.
Like
I used to do the same thing as a long snapper.
It was so bad because it was like one time, I didn't even move the ball at all, right? And then the last second I moved it, right? Gladly it didn't get called though, but the guy blew me up, man.
Oh, what a hit!
Oh, what a hit! What a hit on that play!
No commentary until the hit. No commentary until the hit. That's where I was kind of going. So he lowered his shoulder, tried to run straight through his face. So
I would do that too.
So St. David changed their helmet decals this year, and I don't like them. They used to have the Miranda stripe.
I think they're clean.
The Miranda stripe. I like the Miranda stripe.
I think they're clean though. I'll be honest.
I think they're tough, but I like the Miranda stripe. That's my favorite.
Ooh.
So they're going to run the ball.
I'm running the ball.
Trying to get outside again. And he's going to hip drop him. Man, they need a damn hip drop tackle in high school.
To be honest, if they do that hip tackle thing on me, I swear I'm going to try to move on.
No, those hip drop tackles are impossible to escape.
No.
You can't get away from those.
I hate them so much, I'll be honest.
You can't get away from those. They hurt your knees. They hurt your ankles. They hurt everything. Let me tell you, there's a reason they were banned in the NFL. You can't really ban them in high school, I guess. I mean.
Well, high school's a different sport. College is a different sport.
Yeah, they're all completely different games.
Exactly.
Here comes St. David, first and 10. Throwing the screen.
It's a whole different game.
And he's going to throw that blocker and then get blown up.
Big tackle on that play.
And he's got his helmet off. He's got to go to the sideline for a play. So they're going to have to bring in a sub. And he's got blown up on that screen. That was a nice little gain. 4 yards on the screen, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 6 here for this offense. Clock is winding down. 1 minute and 12 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And I'll be honest with you guys. The Vices helmet on St. David, honestly, it looks pretty nice.
I kind of like it.
Any stripe with the Vices helmet, it looks very nice on, and I don't 100%. Know why.
Oh, nice little play action toss. Looking deep. What a catch. What a catch right over the top of the corner. What a throw.
What a throw right there.
23-yard line, and that's another.
What a throw and catch. Looks like they're playing a nice little game of toss.
I most likely think they're going to run the play again here.
I don't think you can run that same pitch play. They're 100% going to run the ball here.
They're going to run the ball. I'm predicting
running the ball right here. They run the ball, then they run that little play action, right? They kind of do exactly what you would expect.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a matter of when is the play action coming, because your corners will start to bite up.
And we're both
on the out route, fighting Chase Pacheco down the sideline.
And we were both wrong on that play. They actually threw the ball.
So it looks like he's going to be down.
First down. First and goal from inside the 1.
So that's going to bring up 1st and goal from the half-yard line. You're going to power this ball in. So let's see if Hayden's defense is a flex don't break defense. This is going to bring up 1st and goal from the half-yard line.
And it's the end of the quarter.
So let's start walking it down.
So let's go over here. Right now it is 6-0. Starting out the second quarter here. And
we're about to give you guys a whole new look at this. We're about to be right on the goal line, like I wish some cameras would.
And let me keep pointing on that scoreboard until I arrive at my destination. 6-0. And Pepsi. I love Pepsi. All right, guys, we are here on the other side of the field. long walk. And that actually
And there's
is
a
good
baby on the
conditioning.
field. There's
for
a
me.
baby on the field.
By the fence. He's got all kinds of good things down
There
there.
was a baby on the field. The baby was trying to score.
Have you seen the? No, never mind. Have you seen those videos of the babies running on the field or on the tracks?
Yeah.
Oh my, that's bad, super bad.
Oh, another baby on the field.
Guys, I need you to back up at least where that marker is.
And it looks like the ref is mad at me.
That ref is
I think he's having a terrible day.
That's okay.
It is pretty slippery today on the field.
It is slippery out here. Yeah, that's okay.
It's slippery. You know, you hate it when it's slippery and when it rains.
Yeah, so this is going to bring up 1st and goal for St. David from the 2-yard line. Excuse me, and they're going to run this ball straight down the middle for a touchdown. That's going to be Chase Pacheco getting in for the first time.
It's so loud in the stands
to start the second quarter. That's going to even up the score at 6.
It is 6-6 on the board with 11:55 on the clock. Will they go for the?
That's
for
a good way to
extra
come
point?
out and start the second quarter.
I think that is a great way to start the second quarter here. Very challenging game today for St. David against
this game
Hayden.
is kind of flying by, to be honest.
Huh?
This game is going pretty quick. All these teams running the ball. It's making the game go a lot quicker than it should be.
Have you realized, like a couple of years ago, they will always stop the clock.
Also, he's going to fumble off the ground.
It went short. No good.
No good. So that's going to leave this score tied up at 6-6. And they're blowing the horn behind me. I don't know what the horn means, but they're blowing it.
If you haven't saw, there's another kid on the field. There's another kid on the field, and while the play was running, and oh my, it is crazy around here. Well, now St. David will be kicking off. Hayden will be returning the ball here at the second quarter with 11 and 55 seconds on the clock here. It is a very challenging night, and I'm very entertained. Big hits on the plays, big hits on both sides of the ball. Both teams are hitting really well. They're actually playing really well here.
Back up.
Oh yeah, back up. The
I
ref
did not want this ref yelling at me. The horn of doom and despair is walking behind me. That's called the horn of doom and despair.
I went to a Valley Union game, and it was so funny because the ref was yelling at actually the scoreboard guy, right? He would actually go up to the stands and then yell at him. And he's
those
like,
are
"Go!"
really high bleachers for some reason. So here comes St. David kicking the ball off to Hayden.
To catch the ball here, and they're running.
He's going to field it, and he's going to try to make him miss, and he won't. He's going to be brought down at the 24.
To the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 Lobos.
So that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Hayden offense here. And Hayden's cameraman is on St. David's sideline. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Hayden's cameraman being on St. David's sideline. I think that's not allowed.
Where is he? Yeah, that is.
I don't think that's allowed, but that's okay. I'm not the rule maker here. Somebody will do something. Somebody will say something at some point.
You never know. It might be too bright on the other side.
So here comes 1st and 10.
1st and 10 here on the 24-yard line.
They're going to run this ball. Number 22 coming down the middle. Getting met.
Only got a single yard
by the St. David D-line. And one thing I can tell you about these St. David and Benson guys, their D-linemen they produce are elite. I don't know what it is about all the D-linemen they make. Their D-linemen are just elite. So here comes 2nd and 9 for the Lobos.
I think it could be because they got great coaches, and then they they go.
They're farm-fed.
They're farm-fed
down here. They are built different. So here comes St. David sack.
And then a sack of the play. I can't hear nothing.
What a tackle. I can't even hear myself think. I don't even know if I'm talking to the microphone loud right now.
And, I'm yelling on the mic
It's
right now, and it's
bringing up 3rd and 15
and
for
it's
the Lobos.
very bad. I can't hear nothing. I can't even hear myself. That's how loud this game is.
I couldn't even hear myself think there.
I can't even hear nothing at all. I think I might go deaf after this.
I couldn't hear myself think. My ears were ringing.
But it is a football game night here. Two biggest rivals on 1A AIA, and we like that. We like big rivals.
I will say, so last year, you know, I got the chance to cover, I think, 4 St. David games, so all their home games, right? Last year, when they played a team that was hard, they played Magoyan at home.
Magoyan?
And they got smoked.
Ouch.
Blown out by like 60.
That's crazy.
And that last year, their team, I think, was better than this year. At least, you know, senior class-wise and things like that. I think overall, this is a better team than last year. But last year, they were a tough team, and they got absolutely mollywopped.
And also, not only Hayden here, that's a tough team, but also Baghdad, which is also another team that is very challenging.
Did St. David play Baghdad already?
No, they're playing them. I think it might be next week.
I know St. David really kind of has a tough run at the schedule the last few weeks. So they're going to look to pass it again. Man in his face, and he's going to be brought down again, and he's going to pitch it.
And he jukes him.
And he's going to get
he's tackled. Back to the...
What a play by the quarterback, being aware. Everybody's yelling that's a forward pass. That's not even the issue here. There's no issue with that. There's no issue with that. He was still behind the line of scrimmage. He can kind of throw the ball wherever he wants. Exactly.
Like Patrick Mahomes did at the Super Bowl a couple of years ago.
I love listening to the hecklers in the stands. I love listening to them heckle because sometimes they have no idea what they're talking about, but sometimes they're right on the money. They're like, you know, move that safety over, and they're right on the money. What nice punt by Hayden.
And of course, content is blocked. There is a guy in front of us, but hold up. Sorry.
I just guessed 5-yard line from all the way over here.
5-yard line.
You know, I'm like 100 yards away, and I just guessed the 5-yard line.
And guys, I'm sorry.
So we got both the cameramen walking down the sideline, cameraman and camera woman. So here comes St. David. Offense went down the field, scored last drive. So let's see if they can keep that streak going, keep that fire going. So the score is 6-6 with 9 minutes, 56 seconds left here in St. David, Arizona.
Ball is snapped.
And they're going to run the ball. And he's going to try to get to the outside.
Stay out the box. Stay out the box with the camera.
Leaning with the ball, picks up. Looks like about 4 yards.
And the coach is mad at us too.
They're not mad. They're
I'm just kidding.
That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen, though.
That is weird.
Normally, they're never telling us to get out of the box. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life.
And they probably got to lock in. You never know. They probably got to lock in.
So here comes St. David back on offense. And we apologize for not being able to get you guys right there. You know, you gotta kind of listen to the coaching staff. The coaching staff has the ultimate rule. So here comes the quarterback looking to run, and he's gonna slide down.
And
then he did a dramatic fall. The defensive
looks like that's gonna bring up 3rd and 5.
Third down.
3rd and 5. 3rd and 4.
What?
3rd and 4. Apparently Logan is not upset. Is kind of upset about that. He thinks it was 3rd and 5, but it was actually 3rd and 4. He just can't get his mind straight. No worry, I'm sorry for that. I'm just kidding.
I got clapped my hands.
We're just messing around here.
So here comes St. David. They're playing a really good game offensively. And defensively, they've really kind of only given up that one touchdown.
Yeah. Oh my God! Excuse the voice crack.
So this game really has been kind of a defensive showing. So they're gonna throw that screen. He's gonna try to make a little move, get out to the sideline. And he's going to get out of bounds.
That's out.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
And it looked like he was about to get chased down.
First down.
They got their sound effects going, scaring me a little bit. This is the last place I think I would want to play.
Is St. David sponsored by Under Armour?
Probably.
Because, oh shoot. Because I see the Under Armour and, you know, I don't know. I haven't seen their uniform. Oh, yeah. Their Under Armour uniforms. If only. I didn't know that at all. And they snap the ball. It's going to be a pass play.
So he's looking for a man. Finding a man wide open in the middle of the field. And he's going to get nice wrap up. Nice tackle.
Right at the big strap, and that's another St. David first down.
So he's going to bring up another St. David first down. Kind of marching down the field here. Right, they're showing really that they can pass the ball. This defense really needs to work on their pass defense. Coming into the second half, you can see they switched out a little bit from that too high.
It's gonna be a pass.
What a play! That was almost quite the play.
I was gonna be so excited.
This comes down to those corner routes being ran. Not nice.
No,
I'm gonna say it like that. These corner routes are not nice.
I feel like in corner routes in general, I feel like they're hard because like you're going straight and then you're going out to the field. You're actually running to the sideline, so you're not even sure if you're already out of the field or you're.
So I played receiver, right? I was,
of course,
being recruited as a receiver. I always felt like running a corner route was the easiest route.
Really?
You're running straight away from the defense. He's going to run it again, slipped up. And it looks like he might get a yard. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Tigers here. And St. David has a kicker, bro. Let me tell you, St. David's kicker's got to be. I don't know if it's the same. I don't think it's the same kicker as last year. Last year, I think their kicker could have drilled like an 80-yard field goal.
Really? Was he ranked? The kicker?
I don't think so. But I will say, Cochise County, the best kicker from Buena. That's by far, the number one thing. Oh, and they're going to run a play action again. Rolling out, and he's going to try to find a man. And that's going to be incomplete on the sideline. That's going to bring up 4th down, 4th and 9 for the Tigers. But back to what I was saying, I will say the best kicker I've seen is the kicker at Buena right now. He's by far, he's probably the only kicker in the county I've seen that can consistently make field goals. And can consistently drill field goals. I don't think I've seen him miss a single field goal this entire year.
Really?
And the rest of the kickers in Cochise County are kicking like 60%. Maybe, if that.
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to what I do, but
so it's going to bring up 4th, and they're going to punt this ball. That's going to go out of bounds at about the 25.
Well, like kicking, I don't know. Kicking a ball, I feel like is easy if you, how to say,
you say that until you start kicking a ball, Carlos. I've seen you kick a ball. You do not know how to kick a ball.
No, I do.
No, you do not.
No, I do.
No, you do not.
No, I do.
Do not lie to me. I've watched you try to play kicker for 3 years.
No. You know,
I watched you try to play kicker for 3 years, and that ball was hitting somebody every time.
The only time I tried kicker was this one day, and I got a good kick. Don't get me wrong, it was a good kick. And then I couldn't pay attention to the ball. I wasn't even looking at the ball.
Run that ball down the sideline, running that zone. They love that zone.
They love
those zone runs.
They love those zone routes.
They love those zones, and they're working, right? So it's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Lobos. And running the ball, they're just kind of able to, really do anything they want. It's kind of at their mercy. It's whenever they start passing the ball, things get a little messy. The St. David pass rush is no joke. Right?
Honestly.
You know,
No, it's
the
not.
St.
It's
David
no
pass
joke.
rush is no joke. So it's a little bit different.
See here, ball is on the snap here, Hayden.
So here comes Hayden getting ready to run the ball
snaps
once
the ball.
again. And he's going to try to spin. He's going to spin into the defense.
I think he went up. Went
He's
back
going to
a couple
spin
yards.
right into a helmet.
I think they went back a couple yards too on that.
I think they're going to mark that at about a gain of maybe a half a yard, or they're going to mark that right at the line. So he got back to the line. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It is still 6-6. It's still tied.
Still tied up.
It is 6 minutes and 9 on the second quarter here. It's you know, the first quarter was so freaking, you know, quick,
Yeah,
and then
the first quarter was quick.
Now the second quarter is super long.
So they're going to look to pass, and he's not going to find a man.
Oh.
He's not going to find him. He will. He will. Wide open. Wide open. That's what we call a money shot. That's a money ball. Throw your receiver open. Throw him past the corner. Stop before you get to the box.
But we could go around the box. But we could go around the box.
Stay out of the box. Go
Stay
around the
the
box.
box.
It's the same kind of thing. So here comes
they're
Hayden.
trying to
And they're going to punch that in for a touchdown. So that's going to make the score 12-0. The Lobos here on top in St. David, Arizona. And this is nice weather. It rained earlier, but it low-key kind of feels good right now.
And I'm sorry for the camera going down there on that touchdown with a minor difficulty right there. But we're back on the play, and right now, of course, I think Hayden is going to go for the 2-pointer right here. Let me zoom in. And they do. They actually, the 2-pointer is good, making it now 14-6 with 5 minutes and 43 on the clock here on the second quarter. Right now, Hayden right here is going to kick off the ball. Yeah, Hayden's going to kick off the ball. St. David is going to return for the ball here. But yeah, guys. And it's a close game. It is a very, very close game here in St. David. And they're going to kick the ball. It looks like a
It's going to be a nice kick, going right up over the top.
Turns to be good.
He's going to find
running
some room.
it. And that's a big hit on that play there. And
up to the 33-yard line.
33-yard line here. 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line here with 5 minutes and 36 on the board on the second quarter here with 14-6 with Hayden winning. And let me do something real quick. Logan, can you please assist the camera here real quick?
I'm here working the camera. So you got cameraman Logan here working the camera now.
Yes, Logan is also a good cameraman. I have to do something real quick.
So
I'll be
Logan's
back
working the camera
online.
right here. So here comes St. David in the gun. 2 backs in the backfield. And they're going to hand that ball off, and he's going to try to break it to the outside. And he's going to get to the sideline and go out of bounds. And that's going to be a gain of about 7.
I'm around the 30. Looks like to be 30.
So they're going to spot that ball at the 39.
39. No, the 37. That is crazy.
The 38.
Oh, you got to remember too though. This field is a bit
I'm
shorter.
just using the yard markers. That's the 38.
I know.
That's the 38 right there.
I know, but you never know because Logan still.
My whole depth perception is so out of it. My whole depth perception is so gone because of the slant. So he's going to pitch it down the middle on the nice little reverse. And he's going to try to find some room, and he's going to get met. So that's going to be a first down for the Tigers.
And that's another St. David First down.
Cameraman Carlos back in the building.
I am back in the building. I was just trying to put the scoreboard in. But it is still 14-6 on the second quarter here with 4 minutes and 30 on the clock. It is a running clock here. Ball is snapped.
Heading the ball off
When
the
they're
middle once
running
again,
the
and
ball.
Chase Pacheco is going to make a man miss, and he's going to gain about maybe a yard. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 9.
Looks like they gave him about 2.5 yards.
2nd and 8.
Second down and 7.
It is 2nd and it looks like to be 7 on the. It looks like to be the. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. This is an 80-yard field.
You keep looking there on like the 20-yard line.
It keeps.
The 50-yard line.
It is. It's actually on the 47-yard line on Hayden's side. 47?
There's no 47-yard line.
Oh yeah, no, it's a 43-yard line. There is a 40. Oh my God, no. On the 37.
David trying to make a man miss. And I thought I was about to get hit. I thought I was about to get smoked. I thought I was about to get smoked, and everybody's getting upset. They're saying he didn't step out of bounds. But I'm going to be quite real. He stepped out of bounds.
He stepped out of bounds. I saw that.
He 100% stepped out of bounds. I watched his little pinky toe hit the line. And in case you don't know, that isn't out of bounds. If the pinky toe hits the line, it's out of bounds.
Of course.
So, you know, he's 100% out of bounds.
I am so getting confused with the field being a bit narrow, less narrow, and right now being at the 80, with the 80-yard line and all that. I keep getting confused.
So
they're passing the ball.
Nice little play action, find the middle again.
And it's complete.
He lost his mouthpiece.
But that will be first down on the play here at St. David.
So if I'm St. David here, right, you've seen these corner routes are open. These corner routes are wide open, right? You know, you have this kind of outside leverage. You just need your running back to run the right route, right? You need your running back to run that corner route. Right here, hit this pylon, touchdown money. And you're on to the defense.
St. David is back on the play with 1st and 10.
So here we go. They're going to run this ball down the middle.
On what yard are they at? They're at the 14-yard line.
And that's going to be a fumble, and he's going to recover that. He's going to fall onto it.
And then Hayden's like, you can't fool me with these fake snaps.
No, they were 100% trying to hand that ball off, and I think he got stuck to the ball. You gotta see how that receiver releases. That's how you know if it's a play action.
You're right.
Watch how the receiver releases if it's a play action. That'll tell you everything. Receivers hate blocking. Receivers hate blocking. They're gonna kind of jog off the line on a play action.
And it looks like it's a pass on the play. And they're going to throw
That's exactly what I was talking about. Corner out to the end zone.
That was a touchdown on St. David here.
Back up.
We'll make it.
So that's going to bring up a touchdown, St. David. Don't say I called the play, but I called the play.
It will now be
I told you that corner route is wide open. That corner route's wide open. They just need him to get that leverage. They need him to skinny it out a little bit. Stop trying to run those like an out route. And it's a touchdown every time.
Not gonna lie though, that was an amazing play right there.
That is money,
and that went so smoothly. Right now, guys, it is 12-14. With 12, Hayden is winning by 2 points with 12 minutes and 4 on the clock here in the second quarter. Are they gonna go for it? It looks like.
So it looks like he's gonna try to get out of bounds, and he's
it is good. It is good, and that would be tied.
So that's going to tie this game up 14-14 here in St. David. And I thought they were taking out my knees. I thought it was happening again.
Oh, don't take out my knees. I'm already out with one knee already.
Yeah, a little PSA. If you play football, do not play basketball on an outdoor court. I'm going to give that little PSA.
No, you know what's the funny thing? I played in the NPR.
Do not play basketball at all then.
Do not play basketball at all, guys. Especially during the season. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I hurt myself.
You football players do not need to be playing basketball during the season. Take it from me.
It sucked. It sucked for me because I was playing basketball for a bit.
You guys play football for a reason. There's no reason to pick up a basketball.
Yeah, never again. I am not playing basketball. Well, let me rephrase it. I'm not going to play it as hard as I can. And it looks like it's going to be
a nice little touchback. So Hayden's going to get this ball at the 20.
Start on their own 15, first and 10.
It will now be first and 10 on the 15-yard line.
It's an 80-yard field, so they do not start on 20.
Yeah, it confuses me.
Yeah, I get lost.
I get lost.
This field has me so lost.
I don't like it.
I don't like it anymore. I always liked them. I felt like they were nice being, skinny, being short, right? Nope. I don't like the fields like that.
No, that's
I like those wide, long fields.
I like the wide, long fields because it's not because like it's 100 yards and all that, but I'm able to run a play here.
So he's gonna run it outside,
and it looks like they're running.
Make a man miss. He's gonna be tackled.
He's gonna be tackled
at about the 31.
Tackling by Wilson. That's a first down for the Lobos.
So he's going to get brought down at about the 31. So, you have less than 2 minutes, a minute 55 to go. Now, you start to run the ball. You try to get the clock down, go score, go punch one in, right? Take the lead going into halftime and then kick the ball. Get the ball back going out of halftime and try to jump to that 2-score lead.
I'm so sorry, Logan. A lot of things is happening right now.
Yeah, I'm getting quite overstimulated.
I'm overstimulated, right, and I'm,
false start
on the offense.
False start on the offense. They're going to lose 5 yards. That's going to bring up first and 15.
But yes, Logan, I am getting lost here. Not lost, but so much is happening right now, and
it's so loud out here.
It's so crazy.
It's loud.
It's confusing.
There's bugs. I'm getting bitten up by mosquitoes.
Oh, I'm glad I got long sleeves.
My legs hurt. You do not have long sleeves. You got short sleeves. You're wearing pants.
They usually buy me on the leg, and there's a ball on the snap here, and they're running.
So here they go, running the ball once again. So that's going to bring up a second down, probably about 2nd and 2 maybe.
Spotted at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 2.
Second down, 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. I cannot see.
But yeah, guys, I was playing.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 3.
It's going to be a
somebody's going to call a timeout, or they're going to try to fix the ball, fix something.
We have an official's timeout.
So what is going on here?
What's going on?
124
on the clock. But yes, I was playing basketball for a bit, and I messed up my knee. Football players or anybody that's playing basketball or any other sports during the season, please don't do that. It might just affect your season, or might even end your season like that. But I will be back on. And it looks like another official timeout.
Fix this clock.
I don't know what the ref is going on. And he looks like the ref is confused. It looks like the ref is confused here.
I have not a clue what is going on. Normally, I'm pretty good at tracking when things are wrong in football games. But to be honest, nothing really looks wrong here. So I don't know what there's for me to track.
I don't know what the fuzz is
about.
about.
2nd and 3.
And the ball is snapped. The ball is ran.
Once again. Oh, get his head low. What a nice block.
Oh, my God. The head just came clean off.
And they're going to get
that guy's helmet.
Knocked out of bounds right at about the 4-yard line. So that's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 4-yard line for the Lobos. And again, they're going to try to punch this ball in before halftime.
That was a big hit right there. And I heard that freaking hit right there. That guy's head is gone. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, he just got blown up.
That head is gone. That head is like clean off the head, the shoulders. right
The
there.
head's clean
But
off the head. His head's gone off his head.
my bad.
So here's first and goal for the
Rammer.
Lobos. From about
But
the 4-yard line, they're going to try to run this outside. And they're going to tackle him for a loss, it looks like, and there's going to be a flag on the play.
Ball carrier. Taken down at the
It
nine.
looks like a flag on the play, like Logan said. Right now it's still 14 to 14. It's still 14 to 14 with a minute and 9 on the clock here on the second quarter. It is first down, first and goal actually. And it looks like they are on the 4-yard, 3-yard line. But I'm not sure here, but it was a flag on the
Once
play.
again, did we have all the kids that are going to be playing football during the scrimmage?
And it looks like another.
To the south fence.
Looks like another official timeout. But you know the refs are going to Hayden, so I don't know what they're discussing back there. But I think the refs are just confused here.
So my phone storage ended up full.
Oh, ouch.
So I hope that recorded. It did record.
Still first and goal.
It recorded. It saved.
But oh wow, they're actually on the 2-yard line, and they're going.
He's going to get trucked.
And it's a
It's going to be another
touchdown for Hayden.
So that's going to make the score 20-14. 50 seconds. It looks like 50 seconds. Broken scoreboard.
Will they
50 seconds here in the first half.
Yeah. Will they put extra points on the board, or will St. David prevent it?
I don't know.
That's a rhetorical question.
Rhetorical question is insane.
Rhetorical. I wasn't asking you. I'm just kidding here. Will Hayden punch this through and get the 2 point, or will St. David prevent them from getting the 2 points right here? And St. David prevented.
So it's 20-14. St. David can try to go down and score right here.
No. Oh, shoot.
So there's a flag just chilling in the middle of the field. Whose flag is it?
Whose
flag is that?
It might be the refs.
I sure hope it's the refs.
I think he might have. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Hold on. Never mind.
What did he just say?
my bad. I think I might have CT. But it's just good.
Carlos, you're not real.
I'm sorry, guys, for the mute.
Support the team.
But here, St. David is back on the off. Stop it, bro. St. David is back on the offense. Hayden is on defense. And
Carlos, you dropped your phone.
And I did drop my phone.
Thank you. I had no idea whose phone that was.
Second down.
We're going to have to talk about that at the halftime break.
And no, I did not say that.
Have to talk about that little slip up, Carlos.
I did not say that, I swear.
You just got fired.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
So 35 seconds left. St. David kind of marching down the field, trying to get another touchdown, trying to put some points on the board before this first half ends. So that's going to bring up 2nd and about 4 for the Tigers. Timeout called, so we're on a timeout break right now, and we want to give a huge thank you to our presenting sponsor tonight, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative. You can see all the other sponsors, all our amazing, wonderful sponsors in the post description. I want to give a huge thank you and a huge shout out to all of them. You can check them out in the post description. Give them a call, give them an email, and we want to give them a huge thank you and another huge thank you to SSVEC.
It is second. It looks like 2nd and 4 or 3.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
No, it's a 2nd and 3, dummy.
Dang it. So he's going to air it out deep. Finding that. Oh, that corner out again. That corner out again.
I was so excited. If he would have caught the ball,
that
I would
corner
have
out
been
again.
so excited. Right now, guys,
that ball was right on the money too.
It is 28 seconds on the clock here in the second quarter.
Carlos, they can't see you pointing.
My bad.
28 seconds left here in this first half. Hayden on top, 20-14. St. David trying to march down the field and score.
Yes, Logan, thank you for doing my job real quick.
What do you mean by that?
I was having a stroke real quick.
What do you mean by that?
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
No. I'm being for real.
I'm just messing around with you, Carlos.
I was very hesitant right there.
So you're going to try to pass the ball again. Trying to find his receiver, and it looks like he's going to knock that down. I thought he was going to catch
he was going to catch the ball right there.
If he would have caught that, that would have been the craziest play I've ever seen.
That would have been a highlight right there.
Yeah, 100%.
OBJ, in St. David, guys. But it is 4th down for St. David here. It's 4th down with 3 yards. It's 4th down. They only need 3 yards with 24 seconds left on the clock here. It's not running, but it's 24 seconds. 20-14.
I 100% just start sniffing the mic. I just started sniffing the mic, and I don't even know why.
Oh, ouch.
It smells like steak.
That's not good.
So he's going to drop back to pass on 4th down. Finding some pressure, getting sacked, and there's going to be a flag, though. What is the flag? Tell me. Tell me, ref. Give me the news.
Or they might be confused again. What you think?
Where'd the flag come from?
I don't know where the flag come from, but
it was a holding call.
Okay, never mind. It is a holding call.
They're going to call that. You know, they're going to decline the penalty. It's going to be Hayden ball once again. That drive took, about a minute off the clock.
Oh, yeah.
So
18 seconds on the clock now.
Hayden can still score.
Can Hayden score?
I have no idea.
Or can St. David prevent them from getting the touchdown?
Why are you asking me these questions? I don't know the answers, Carlos.
Just
I don't know the answers,
predict
cameraman
them.
Carlos.
Just predict them.
They're not scoring. This is a tough St. David defense, honestly.
They are very tough. Actually, both teams are very tough right now. Both defense and both offense. They're doing, very well here. 20-14. It is a close game in the second half here with 13 seconds on the clock. What do you think about this game?
I'm enjoying this game.
I am enjoying it too.
Obviously, I have a little bit of county bias. I love these Cochise County teams. They are going down the field. That's a first down.
First down. And it looks like to be on the 29.
They're inside the 30-yard line. It looks like. It appears.
Yes,
I can't really tell.
Let's get closer.
Let's go to the edge of the box because that's where we're allowed to be.
All right, guys, we arrived at our destination. A little bit of cardio right there.
That was some very hard walking.
Very hard walking, especially with this this messed up knee.
Torn knee. Wow, Carlos, you're really.
And he's gonna break the
completed,
tackle,
and they're gonna call timeout. So that's gonna be a timeout. 1 second left on the clock. Aiden's gonna try to punch one in.
On the clock here.
Are they gonna kick a field goal or throw a money ball here? I want to interview this kid right here.
You want it?
No, their coaches are going to yell at us.
You're right.
I love St. David. But they run a tight-knit program here. They run
very strict.
They run a tight-knit program. No distractions. Valley Union, on the other hand, they were letting me interview the players. I was loving it. They were up by like 50.
I was vibing with them. It was so funny.
They were up by like 50. I love Valley Union. They're the nicest people I've ever met.
Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Like I said, it is it's actually 1 second on the clock. It is 20-14. Hayden is winning by 6 points here. Will they make a money ball?
So
will they
they're
kick the ball?
about 11 yards out. So all they have to do is move 11 yards. They're not kicking it. They're going to try to score.
All right. Will they get the money ball, or will St. David prevent him? I think.
Carlos, why are you asking me these?
I'm going to say this.
Trips.
They're preventing. It's going to be prevented.
And that's going to be blocked.
And I was correct.
So that's going to send the Tigers to halftime. But there's a flag. Don't leave yet. There's a flag on the play. Oh, he's going to the locker room. They're going to the locker room.
And guys, they're running.
Going to the locker room.
They're running. Guys, there's a whole earthquake down here.
So that's a hold. So that's going to take us to halftime.
It will take us to halftime here. Well, it is 20-14 on the board right now.
So that's 20-14, 12. You know, it's halftime. You go into this third quarter, you go into the second half, and you start to make some adjustments, some small adjustments. St. David playing really well. Right? They're playing against a tough Hayden team. Only down 6 at halftime. Okay, so I love doing stuff like this. We have a nice little special interview, right? She came up to me and said her sister was watching in California, correct?
Yes.
So she wanted to say hi. So you can do your thing.
Woohoo! Utah. Oh shoot! I just pushed a button.
That's okay.
Utah is here representing. California is in the house. So hello, Jennifer. Hello, Michael, Maddie, Ellie. We love you, and you better cheer louder for your nephew.
Thank you. Oh.
Go Tigers.
Okay, go Tigers. So you heard her. Go Tigers. And Jennifer, you better be cheering so loud in your living room. She told you. She asked you so nicely. Let's give this microphone back to Carlos. We're going to pan you back over to the scoreboard for halftime.
All right, Logan. I'm gonna go through the other games, right? See what the other games are.
You do not have to be in front of the camera, Carlos.
Right.
It is zoomed into your forehead.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, you got about 2 minutes left.
But anyways, guys, I'm going to go check the other games here in Cochise County.
Yeah, let me give us a quick little recap.
Let's see.
So Berean wins last night. Program high points, by the way. 53 points. 53 to what? 14?
14.
53 to 14.
That's the highest. That's the highest they ever scored this season. Also, the most they ever conceded this season too.
So that's 2 points. That's two touchdowns, and that's the most Bereans given up all season. Honestly, you guys have only given up 3 touchdowns all season, right?
Yeah.
So that's the game where you guys have given up the most touchdowns. But you guys also scored the most amount of points. A program high, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's not discredit it. That's a program high. The most points previously scored was 51 against that same team 2 years ago. So you guys knocked that off. So now the program high is 53.
Here goes in another round.
And you guys played really well. You guys went 5 for 5 on your first 5 drives on offense, right? Offensively, you guys came out clicking. That's really been kind of the issue. The first few weeks, I watch all your guys' games. I used to go there, right? So I love, keeping up, making sure you guys are doing good. But you guys did have a little rough patch to start the first few halves of the season, right?
Yes. But
So
don't get me.
it's good that you guys picked it up and you guys changed it around.
Don't get me wrong though. The first couple, so the second team when it was Paradise Valley, there were. I'm not gonna lie to you. They were a pretty tough team. Even though like they didn't put as much points on the board, they they were very physical. They got some plays that tricked us, and the only touchdown they ever got was because of me. I wouldn't say because of me. So what happened was I went and I almost sacked the quarterback, right? But I hit the quarterback's hand, and the ball was like in the air, and the QB got it again, and he ran for the touchdown.
Dang!
And I was on the ground, and I was like, "What the heck is happening?" You know?
Okay. So Valley Union is on top, 53-0 over Fort Thomas at halftime right now. At halftime.
That is crazy.
So I don't know the score of this Bisbee Puma Tanca Verde game. Benson and Santa Cruz Valley. Benson's down 7-14 at what looks like halftime.
Santa Cruz, right?
Wilcox is on top, 39-0 over Desert Christian.
Wilcox is having an amazing season.
Santa Rita down 43-6 against Tombstone. Tombstone looking for their first win of the season, I believe.
That is
on top, 43-6 at halftime.
That is crazy.
Buena versus Mountain View. Mountain View on top, 35-7. So Buena might get back-to-back losses, right? That'd be back-to-back losses.
That would be their third loss.
That'd be their third loss.
Well, you never know, though. You never know because of the game of football. It changes with one play. You know,
and it's going to take about 4 more plays for them to even up this game. 4 very specific type of plays, touchdown plays. They're down 35-7, and I believe it's the second quarter still. So they're playing a tough Mountain View team.
I saw Mountain View Toro, and they were pretty tough of a team. They got big people on the line. They got big people on skilled, and they're pretty fast too.
They're both coming in 3-2, right? So they're both coming in same record, and it's just kind of showing where the skills are, where the skill drop-offs are, where a certain team is better than another team. So with that being said, let's go ahead, take them to halftime, take a nice little break, right, until the game comes back. To learn. I don't think you're muted, bro. You should. I really hope this is working.
All right, testing.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
Okay, we're back.
Oh, hallelujah, we're
Ladies
back.
and gentlemen, sorry for the difficulties
Thank
right
you.
there.
I want to give a huge thank you to this nice lady we interviewed at halftime. What a nice, amazing lady. She is the kindest lady I've ever met. She's helping us with the broadcast, making sure we know if they can hear us or not. What a nice lady.
I'm sorry. Let's continue with the game here. We had missed a lot with this sound difficulty.
So I'm gonna give you a little backwards commentary. Hayden just got an interception.
Yes.
Okay, so St. David threw an interception. Hayden got the interception, and now it's second and a trillion yards. I didn't even know
20.
that. I didn't even get the chance to see that.
And it is still 28-14 on the board here on the third quarter.
So Hayden has the ball back, got a nice little turnover. So it's 28-14 here in the third quarter. And they're going to run a reverse speed option. What a pitch. He's got some – oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. He just struck two defenders. He just struck – what – what a play.
That's a crazy that's a crazy play right there.
So our other cameraman, our backup cameraman, said that was a pump fake. What was the pump fake? I'm not sure, but I'm going to trust her judgment. It was a nice little pump fake. I think she's talking about the pitch. Man, my knee is cramping.
My leg is killing me too.
My knee is
Both
cramping.
of my legs are killing me.
So they're running this ball down the middle. Number 22 coming down the middle. He is a tough back. He's a tough running back.
And it's hard being a running back here.
Tell me about it.
It's hard being a running back.
Listen, you know, you get to run the dives, you get to run the sweeps, you get to run all the ball all the time. But let me tell you, it's not fun after the end of the game. You know, you get home, you take your tape off in the locker room, you take your tape off wherever, and man, it pulls your leg hairs out. You're just in a lot of pain.
No.
What a run. And there's going to be a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. But I'm telling you this because I know, a lot of like skilled players, like they get tackled and then they get like turf burns and all that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Turf burns are the worst thing ever.
I have like 40 scars on my elbows from turf burns.
And guys, let me tell you this. When I got turf burn, right? Because I play D-line. I play O-line and D-line. On D-line, I tackle the QBs, so I get turf burns. And every single time I go take a shower, I will scream. I will scream like Tom. I will scream like Tom from Tom and Jerry. In the show.
I have 8 tattoos. I've got them on the bones. I'm gonna tell you, turf burn hurts worse than getting a tattoo shaded.
You see, it's not even like when it happens. It's like you put something on it and it's terrible.
So first and goal.
Hold up,
Didn't gain any yards. First and goal from the 19 7/10. So it's the 19 7/10 yard line. I'm gonna go ahead and guess. Right. They're about an inch from the 20-yard line. So it's second and goal from the 19. Didn't gain any yards. So now I think they're gonna try to go back to the little. They can't even see what I was about to do. I was about to act out a whole play action with this microphone and just realized you guys can't see.
Logan, if you want to be in front of the camera and show it, you could.
Okay, so hold on. I'll show you guys my play action. So this is what they're getting ready to do here.
They do a run play. No, they do a pass play, all right?
Yep, there's a little play action. Oh! He just got popped. Okay, so this is what I knew was going to happen. He was going to hit one of these little drop back, deliver a dime, right? That was the best play action I think I've personally seen.
Yes.
Especially with a microphone. You don't see microphones being used as play action balls, right? So here comes third and goal. They're on the 9-yard line.
Let's continue, guys. But Hayden here is back on the offense. St. David is on the defense. It is a 9-yard line here. And and they look like they're gonna run the ball, but they get
what a play!
What a play right
Dude,
there.
I'm telling you, these D linemen are legit D linemen. These are these are not guys you pull up off the street, you pick up from math class. These are not those guys.
I went against some St. David players during the summer on one-on-ones, and let me tell you this: they are pretty tough. These, especially, there's this one player, I forgot his name, but I think it's I'm not sure, but he put up a challenge against me, right?
So, Carlos, I think you're showing early signs of CTE. You need to lay off the football for a little bit.
Oh, no.
Maybe this knee injury is a good thing for you. You're showing early signs of CTE.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I don't want to be Gronk or Antonio Brown here. And that's a
touchdown pass.
Right there.
Money, there's the play action.
Touchdown right there. Touchdown right there.
You guys just saw me run the play action. There we go.
I don't know why I made that voice, but touchdown right there.
So that's going to make the score 34-14. Now they're down 3 scores instead of 2.
And I'm sorry to say this, but I'm sorry to say this, everybody, but the ref is in the way. He's blowing the content here. Hold up, let me move this real quick.
Carlos is over here talking to the referee. I'm worried about the football game.
We saw the.
Carlos has the mic up to his mouth. By the way, he's eating this microphone right now.
We saw the refs ball back.
So they're gonna go for 2.
They're gonna go for the pass.
They're gonna get it again. They're finding the weakness.
36
I just
to 14
kicked the down marker
on the third quarter here with 6 minutes and 40. Oh, whoa!
Whoa! You almost hit me with the tripod, Carlos.
I almost killed Logan.
Carlos, you almost hit me with the tripod.
I almost killed Logan right here. You know, if I hit Logan, I would have tripped and fell on him, and it wouldn't be a good day for him.
So it's 36-14 now. Hayden on top. St. David looking to make a nice little comeback. Nice little 22-point comeback here, right? You know, this is money. This is money. This is easy for St. David. This is easy work. St. David's a tough team. They're a tough program, right? And they're also playing against another tough team in 1A, right? So I fully do not think I can cut St. David out of this game at all.
And it looks like to be a touchback.
A nice little touchback.
It's a touchback. Tigers start 1st and 10 on line 15.
So Tigers offense going to come right back onto the field. 1st and 10 from the 15. Looking to chip into this lead a little bit, score some points. Kind of take this game back.
And I tell you this right now, my legs are killing me right now from this insane workout, or I'm going to say there's a bit of cardio that we're doing right now.
This whole bunch of cardio walking between, you know, a 25-yard window. We got a 25-yard window to work with. And you better believe we've walked it about 14 times by now.
I honestly need to lose some pound. I'm just kidding, you know. So
he's going to run down the middle, trips on his own lineman. It looks like he got caught up a little bit. He's going to gain about 2, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
I know he's tough. He's shaking it off a bit. I think he's fine.
No, he's 100% fine. You just saw the way he got up. He's good.
On the leg.
He's so good.
I think he'll be fine. But it is 2nd and 8, which I assume to be on the 17-yard line here on the 3rd quarter here with 6 minutes and 10 on the clock. And
so he's going to drop back
pass play, and then he runs that QB.
He's going to try to escape a little bit, and he's going to get tackled. And there's going to be a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Holding number 34. It's coming back.
Actually, no, that's number 34. That guy right there, I know I'll be honest with you. He is a tough player to go against.
Carlos, how many real-life experiences do you have with these players on a daily basis?
I always... Okay, listen.
Do you see these guys every day? Do you go to St. David High School?
No. It's just during the summer, you know, we would go against them a lot.
You are talking about these guys like they're your best friends. Like you see these guys every single day of your life. 34.
It's called glazing. All right. It's called glazing.
Carlos, you're glazing, right?
bro. I'm just supporting the Cochise County.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, I'm just supporting Cochise County teams here. Because I'm from Cochise County. I live in Cochise County, so why not?
So he's going to drop back and pass.
It'll be a
The
pass play.
sophomore looking for a man, and that's going to be behind, and there's going to be a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
What is this flag? Dude, number 52 is huge. Number 52 is huge, bro. There's another hold.
No, pancake him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You never know. He's huge. I'm not gonna lie to you. He looks like a slender man right now.
So I hope that you guys cannot hear what's going on behind me. These St. David parents do not play. These St. David fans do not play. All I've heard this whole game is heckling from about 6 square inches behind me. So it's going to bring up third and about 16. And they're in there. So they're heckling the refs right now. That's my second favorite part of football. Is when people heckle the refs.
Hold on. I gotta tell you guys something after this. Hold on.
So they're going to hand this ball off on 3rd and 16.
Okay, so I went to Valley Union, right? And the ref, right? No, the ref.
Carlos, are you about to tell the story about the ref with the clock?
The ref with the no, but like
this is about to be your second time telling the story.
They were heckling to the freaking ref, you know.
They were heckling the ref.
It was bad though. Like everybody was making fun of the ref.
Carlos, you kill me, man. Carlos.
I'm sorry.
Carlos, you're so funny on the mic, man.
I think I might have CTE, you know.
What a
punt right there.
That sounded like it broke my eardrums. So he's going to make a man miss, get to the sideline, and he's going to truck his own player. He's going to truck his own player and then get tackled.
And it looks like 2 players are down on the field.
There are going to be 2 players down injured. It looks like it's that running back, number 4.
And I hope both of the players are all right. Especially, it looks like to be number 4.
Wow. I really – okay, this is my only downfall. I really don't know how to commentate during an injury because I don't want to, like, be funny and I don't want to say anything that's, like, funny at all because it's not a funny situation.
Then don't say anything. Then don't say anything, Logan.
Okay, I'm going on mute.
You're gonna – Logan is going to get canceled, all right? But Logan is muted for now.
Okay, I'm back. So he's happily walking off the field. It's a good thing he's walking off the field. The kid's a stud. The kid is a stud.
Honestly.
This running back 1-2 punch Hayden has, I don't know what it is about it, but this is the craziest 1-2 combo I've ever seen from running backs. You know, this almost reminds me the year Georgia lost the national championship to Alabama. They beat Oklahoma in the playoffs, but their running back 1-2 punch was Sony Michel and Nick Chubb. Sony Michel and Nick Chubb in the backfield. Think about how crazy of a 1-2 punch it is.
Both of those players were crazy good.
You've got Sony Michel and Nick Chubb in the same backfield back in like 2017.
Nick Chubb was a huge
Nick Chubb was a stud, and he was coming off an ACL tear too.
Exactly.
Or a MCL and a PCL tear, excuse me. His whole leg got inverted inward. So this is going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Lobos, and they're going to toss it to number 22 on the outside. And that is a quick running back looking for the contact, getting out of bounds, and there's going to be another flag on the play.
There is a flag on the field. Holding.
And that's going to be a holding call on Hayden. So that's going to come back.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to put the score on the board here. I'm trying to message the scoreboard. So just give me a second. But
here we go, Dan. Dan the man. So it's going to bring up 1st and about 20. 1st and 20 for the Lobos. It's 1st and 20 for the Lobos. I keep like stuttering, and I don't know why I'm stuttering because the mic is clipped to my finger and it kind of hurts.
All right.
I think that's making me stutter.
All right. Cameraman Carlos is back on the
Cameraman
field.
Carlos is back on the scene.
On the scene here. Thank
Cameraman
you.
Carlos, what do you do in your free time? Do you patrol Gotham City?
Indeed, I do.
No, I'm just kidding. That's my job. I'm Batman. So
I'm
this
Batman.
is 1st and 20
No, I'm
for the
Batman.
Lobos.
How dare you?
And they're going to run this ball down the middle. Number 22 getting the ball once again.
Maloney with the ball picks up 3 yards.
And he's going to get 3 yards. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 17. Right? So now their job is to get between the sticks. Right? They need to, kind of shift this a little bit, get between the sticks, start playing towards the back stick, right? Get the first down, and then try to score again. They're on top 36-14 right now, so they've got a 22-point lead here with 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. This third quarter, man, I don't know what it is about the third quarter. In every game I work with, it always is the longest quarter.
Honestly, like.
So they're going to run this ball again. Number 22 getting down the sideline. And it looks like they're between the sticks now, so they heard me a little bit.
You know, honestly, with the third quarter, it's like it goes for ages.
So it's 3rd and 10 now.
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 now.
With 3 minutes and 10 on the clock. And it's, by the way, guys, it is a running clock, too.
6-7.
It is a running clock here, too. 3 minutes on the clock here with 36-14 on the third quarter. And I'm telling you, like I said, me and Logan, we agreed that the third quarter is the longest, in our opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt. A million percent. It's something after halftime.
So he's dropping back to pass. And he's going to find a man, and he's going to try to reach, and he's not going to be able to reach. That's going to bring up probably about 4th and 2. I'm going to say 4th and 2, Carlos. I was so far off. I was so far off.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, they're fixing the stick. Hold on.
They're fixing the stick. You might be right.
I was still pretty far off. Oh, no, about 4th and 4.
4 for 4, yeah.
4th and 3. Dang it.
Logan sucks at predicting the yards here. Yeah, he sucks.
I really could not see. He reached the ball, but I didn't know if they were going where he reached it, because that would have been like 4th and 1 if he reached it.
Hayden is back on the play.
Play action again.
They're actually going to pass the ball here.
And they're going to find a man wide open. Touchdown.
Touchdown on Hayden.
So that's going to make the score 42-14. And Hayden has just been putting it on the second half. Putting on a show. This is a show in the second half.
It is a show in the second half here, especially on the third quarter.
I want to see what my guy, AZ Sports Network, has to say about this game on Twitter right now.
Oh.
He covers all the 1A games. This is my guy for, small ball in all across the state of Arizona. So let's see what he's got to say. He's got nothing. He's got nothing to say. So the last score update I had on the Tanque Verde Bisbee game was 41-6.
Ouch.
And that was 41 minutes ago.
He passes the ball.
They're going to get this in for 2. That's going to make the score 44-14. So now Hayden taking a 30-point lead here in the third quarter. About 1:51, and there is a cramp on the field. Somebody's cramping. Oh, I hate cramps. Let me tell you, cramps are the worst experiences in athlete.
So, ladies and gentlemen, right now it is 44-14 in the third quarter here. With 1:51 on the board here, which now Hayden will be kicking off. And
so you got cameraman Carlos, okay, and cameraman Logan. Logan's on the other camera. Logan's on the backup camera, recording the game now. I don't know how this happened, but it happened. It 100% just happened.
Stuff just happens randomly.
Yeah, this is very spontaneous.
Very. Oh my God! Excuse the voice crack. So ladies and gentlemen,
I'm not gonna lie, that just made me really upset. The referee was over there just talking trash to a 6-year-old. That really upset me.
Hayden's gonna kick off the ball here, and it's kicked. What an amazing kick there! And it will be a nice little
touchback. I'm not gonna lie, I just completely sold. We had a recording going, and it was paused, and I just started a whole new recording, and I didn't even need to do
Oh, that sucks to suck for Logan. But I do have all the film here. This is live. And everything is live and recorded right here. And you guys can check this out after this will go on. This will be posted on YouTube on Cool FM.
So St. David only has 7 on the field right now. It looks like they're missing Chase Pacheco.
Hey Logan, I do need the charger right now.
The charger?
I do need the charger.
Well, guess what? It's in my back pocket.
And Logan saves the day. If it wasn't for Logan, y'all wouldn't be watching the live for the third and fourth quarter.
So let's go ahead and plug this in right here. Bang!
Shabang.
That's going to be an incomplete
and we're
pass.
continuing our
And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
2nd and 10 for the Tigers here. A minute and 47 on the clock.
Now they're in a position where they have to kind of claw their way back into the game. Right, they're down 47-14, have not scored. 44-14. Where did I get 47? They're down 44-14. They have not scored yet in the second half.
Yeah, why you get 47, huh? Is it because of my number?
No, I was thinking of 6'7".
Of course. Guys, in my opinion, I think that 6'7" meme is really unfunny.
So here's 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
Ball is snapped by St. David. They're going to pass the ball. He's going to run it. I'm just kidding.
The pressure. And he's going to try to find a man. That's going to be a flag. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Flag on the play.
There was like 6 flags. There was like 6 flags that just happened on that play.
A lot of stuff just happened.
And I'm going to keep it so real. The ref just kind of touched the flag in his pocket, and I didn't think he was going to throw it at all. he just kind of gently rubbed the flag that was in his pocket, and I thought he was not going to throw it at all.
I know that late hit right there was pretty painful.
100%.
I just know it for a fact. But number 6 going back to the field. I love his vices.
I will say that's probably the one time, the one single time the crowd has been right about a flag needing to be called. because I love the game of football, and I do the same thing sometimes.
You know,
but you just have to kind of let the refs do their thing.
I'll be honest.
They'll call it if it's a big call, and they need to call it.
I'll be honest with you now. I think, without the hecklers in the crowd, I think this wouldn't be a game. Because
100%.
1,000,000%.
That's going to be incomplete. And they're going to try to look for another flag. The crowd is looking for another flag. The crowd is looking for another
flag. The crowd is saying, come on.
Oh, man. Oh, I just got a whiff of chili. Who is making food out here? It smells so good.
It smells very good.
Oh, that is some good food.
Hopefully they give us for free.
I thought they were honking at me for the food. I'm going to be so real. That smells so good. Okay, so the backup cameraman is coming back. Coming back slowly but surely.
Ball is on the play. St. David's going to be still on offense here. It was a long start. Ball is snapped. And they're going to throw it.
He's looking for man. Oh, and that was almost picked off.
And it's
almost picked off.
And
that would have been absolutely tragic. Pneumatic.
The ball has been blocked by the huge slender man on Hayden's side.
Come on, Isaac!
And guys, I kind of think I don't even think he's like 6'4", 6'5". I think Logan might be right. I think he might be like 6'6". He might be 6'6", 6'7", 6'7". That's 6'7".
I'm gonna be so real. Logan, I barely just heard what Carlos was talking about. I was about 6 yards away from him, and the crowd was really loud, and so I could not hear a lick of what he was saying. So St. David's going to call a timeout here, and we want to give a huge thank you to our presenting sponsor, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, as well as all of our other sponsors. You can find them in the post description. We want to give a huge thank you to them, a huge shout out to them. You can call them or email them. Look at the link in the description, and you can see everything. Oh, I didn't even see him. What a nice guy. So St. David, they've got the ball. It's 3rd and 10. A minute 26 here left in the third quarter. Quarter 3. We want to get that out there. It's still the third quarter.
So the third quarter. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's so weird because like whenever I play in a game, right? A first quarter and the second quarter go by so fast. Way too fast.
Yeah, the first quarter goes by so fast.
It goes way too fast. It's a running clock. And then once it gets to the third and fourth quarter, it takes ages on time.
Yeah, once halftime hits, the game's the game's starting.
Ages. I mean ages. It's just there's no way to describe it. It is so the game goes so slow you don't even realize.
So I'm gonna be so real. You know what I just realized? Some players on St. David have different uniforms.
Really?
Some of them are Under Armour, and I think some of them aren't. I think I just realized that. Like number 0 looks like he doesn't have an Under Armour jersey. It looks like a pro look jersey.
We'll see right now.
Here we go. Nice little pass
on the play.
Drop back.
And they're going to run it.
Pressure in the middle. He's going to bounce off of that, and he's going to try to break it loose, and he's going to slip right after getting the first down. So that's going to bring up a first down for the Tigers.
That's another St. David. First down.
All right, Logan, let's see if your theory is correct about these uniforms. RD?
That's what it looks like.
It looks like it.
Am I right? I have no idea.
I'm not sure. I can't see number 0.
Yeah, he needs to turn around.
I got to turn. Oh, you got to turn around. I'm just kidding. 0, don't pay attention to us. Focus on your game.
So there's 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Now they're in Hayden territory. So they're going to run the toss to the backside. Nice cut. And he's going to try to get to the sideline. He's not going to be able to. He's going to be brought down in the playing field, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
All right, ladies.
Okay, so I've got the hottest take of the weekend for you.
What?
Tomorrow, Alabama plays Vanderbilt. Who do you think is winning that game? Last year, Vanderbilt won. Vanderbilt's coming into this game undefeated.
Last year.
Vanderbilt's coming into this game undefeated, ranked 16th in the country, I think.
I don't know. I think Vanderbilt is an underrated team. I'm not gonna lie.
I got Vandy. I got Vandy all the way.
I'm not gonna lie.
I got Vandy all the way.
I got Vandy on it because Vandy. Guys, Vandy has.
There we go. There we go. He's gonna make a man miss, and then he's gonna go down. Oh, he's cramping.
Oh, he's cramping. All right, guys.
I just saw him try to get up, and I knew that right away that was a cramp. 1 second left on the clock, too, by the way.
That's crazy. But, guys, I think Vanderbilt is going to win because they have been a good program. Actually, they have been starting to have a good program, a good football program.
NIL has really kind of changed the way everything's going with Vanderbilt.
And then
just because now they have money, now they can kind of do whatever they want to do with the money.
Exactly.
So they're bringing in these stud players. You got Diego Pavia.
Diego Pavia is a good one. Also, I mean, with like Alabama though, they of course changed coaches. Yeah, and it's been
I was watching the Pat McAfee show this morning, and they had Nick Saban on. Oh man, that was the funniest thing ever.
Oh my god.
They had Nick Saban on talking about the Alabama versus Vanderbilt game. I was sitting in the doctor's office watching it. It was the funniest thing ever.
That's crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sorry about that. Alabama is a good program. They have been a very good program for the past 2 decades, but they kind of went down the chart a bit.
I think a lot of people think Alabama went down the chart, and I think
I
don't think Alabama's where they've been at the last decade, but I by no means think they're a bad program now, and I still think they're a top 5 program.
Oh no, don't get me wrong though. They're an amazing program. I'm just saying, like, ever since Nick Saban retired from coaching, things kind of changed a bit on the football program, and
them bringing in DeBoer, them bringing him in to replace Nick Saban, that reminded me of Lane Kiffin going into Tennessee back in the 2000s. And then he just left after, a year. Didn't really do anything with the program. That's kind of what it reminds me of, because I really don't think he proved anything. I don't think DeBoer proved anything at Washington. He had a star-studded roster. You can see it now. And so I don't really think he proved anything, and I think he just kind of got the job because he got the job, I guess. And so, it does 100% remind me of a Lane Kiffin kind of situation, like FAU and Tennessee.
I feel like it would be what was that one coach with the Gators?
Which one? Will Muschamp, Billy Napier,
the one that he won is
Urban Meyer.
Urban Meyer.
Urban Meyer. Oh, my Atlanta.
Because he retired. He retired after a year, and that
it was like 3 years.
3 years.
They won like 3 national championships.
So he retired, and then he came back. Yeah, he put a good program after the 3 years. That other coach.
Did you ever watch that documentary?
Oh my!
Did you ever watch that documentary about Florida on Netflix?
Yeah.
What's it called? Swamp Boys.
Swamp Boys.
That is. I was driving out to California with my buddy Ben, and we watched that whole documentary through and through. That is the best show I've ever seen.
That was a really good documentary.
That was a really
that was a really good one. Like, the documentary doesn't show what goes inside the field, but what goes outside the field.
Yeah, no, that's a great documentary.
It's great with the whole town of what happens to the players. It happens to a lot of people out there,
And speaking of the players, on the field it's 1st and 10, and they're going to run this ball down the middle, and he's going to get stopped right at the line. It looks like he maybe got a yard, half a yard. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 9 3/4. So St. David, they need to score in the second half. They can't go out of this game without at least throwing a jab in the second half.
I still do believe St. David will put up points on the board.
No, 100%. I truthfully think St. David has the firepower to win this game still.
From what I'm seeing, I don't think they gave up yet. I know it may be a long game and all that, but I just think they still have it. I think they still, I still believe in them. So the ball is not. Ball.
And he's gonna throw it away.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Flag.
A flag on the play.
And they're going to call intentional grounding, I guarantee it.
And guys, I'm not gonna lie, the QB just juked me out with the camera here. I thought he was gonna go for a pass, but
he did. Nick got intentionally grounded.
Yeah. So
you don't see that call a lot, especially from a quarterback like him.
That's very rare. That's very rare.
They're gonna wave off the flag.
They're gonna wave off.
So never mind.
Wave off the.
It still
flag.
Stands. You don't see a flag like that from a quarterback.
That is crazy. Like that's crazy work right there. So it is still set. It is still.
I missed.
It is still second. No, it is 3rd and 9 1/3. With.
Yeah, it's about 3rd and 9. 3rd and just straight up 9.
And I don't know what's happening right now. It looks like it was a flag on the play, actually.
Yeah. So they waved the flag off. It was intentional grounding. They waved it off. And then they were like, hey, that's not intentional grounding. And I was like, I completely agree, ref. Thank you. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 9. They're going to hand this ball off. And he's going to try to get the first down. And he's going to fight for some yards, making some men miss. And he's going to go down. He's going to gain about 6. So that should bring up about 4th and 3.
Sorry, guys. The ref is in the way. So let me move real quick.
4th and 3. I was so correct.
Huh?
I was 100% on the money. It is 4th and 3. Whenever I guess these, sometimes I feel like I'm making just a real, true 50-50 guess, and I have no idea what I'm talking about.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it is 4th and 3rd here. They only need 3 yards to run the ball, and number 9 is running the ball. He keeps running, and he keeps pushing.
I thought I was gonna have to make the form tackle on the sideline. I thought the form tackle on the sideline was coming right here.
I thought he was gonna go through. But
so Hayden's gonna take over. Unable to convert.
Yes.
So Hayden's offense coming back onto the field. Big number 52 going back to the sideline. So Lydia Martinez, if you're here, if you're watching, if anybody's watching and you know Lydia Martinez, she won the 50-50 raffle at St. David. Tell her to go up to the booth or wherever they're giving out the prize. I really don't know, actually. But Lydia Martinez, go win your prize for the 50-50.
If you're watching Cool FM.
So it's 1st and 10.
What was her name?
I almost said Lydia Martinez. Flag.
Last name Martinez. I don't know her name. Please go up to the booth.
I actually don't know what just happened. I just watched a player run out the back of the end zone.
What's happening?
A guy just ran out one of their players just ran out the back of the end zone to try to get off the field. And
I mean, that's a smart thing to do. You know, you're it's weird, but less time.
So now it's 1st and 15. First and how many yards, Carlos?
It looks like to be 5 yards.
1st and 5 yards. 1st and 15, Carlos.
First and 15.
1st and 15.
No, 1st and 15. My bad.
1st and 5.
1st and 15.
They're running the ball down the middle. Number 4 is back in the game. He's going to try to make a man miss. He's going to try to get back to the sticks, and he's not going to be able to do that. He's going to be just about a yard shy, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And Logan, I'm gonna be real honest with you. I'm gonna go to sleep tonight. This is I'm like,
you know, Carlos,
I'm walking.
I really hope you're gonna go to sleep tonight. I feel like that could really benefit, you know, your central nervous system, your body's metabolic rate. I feel like if you went to sleep tonight, it would truthfully be a really good thing for you. I am tripping right here because I'm scared to step on these kids, so I'm like walking like. I look drunk. I'm doing a drunk stumble. Oh. Who's the flag?
Who's the flag?
Full start on the offense.
Full start on the offense.
Bring up 2nd and 16. 2nd and 17, excuse me.
And gladly this time the refs aren't confused.
2nd and 6-7. I mean, 2nd and 17.
2nd and 17 on the play. They're actually on the 1 yard line.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. They're actually on the 3.5 yard line.
Yeah, they're on the. Where did you get the 1 yard line, Carlos?
I thought it was 10 yards. My bad. But sorry guys.
So here we go. They're going to run this ball again, and he's going to try. He's going to get back to the line.
They haven't,
and that's going to bring up 3rd and 17
they
again.
Haven't got a yard. They actually probably lost half a yard on that play right there. Will St. David get the safety?
No. There is not going to be a safety. They will get the stop, but they will not get a safety here. Hayden is too downhill to get a safety.
I think they're going to get a safety.
There is no side to side for Hayden. It's all just kind of run downhill and hit somebody in the face.
I understand that. And it looks like...
Oh, wait. Hold on, Carlos. Never mind.
I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. And I'm sorry with the camera difficulties right there. But
that's going to bring up 1st and 10. Deep pass completed. It looked like he hit him on a little hot route. You ever play college football, the little stick you can move and make your receiver go down the field? That's what it looked like he pressed. It looked like he was trying to run an out route, and then he moved the little stick, and then he started just taking off down the field. I'm going to say number 22 kind of looks like a running back out making college football 20.
Bro. Yeah. All right, guys. Sorry for the.
So it's 1st and 10. The Hayden offense looking to try to get past midfield, looking to get into St. David territory. All they need is about 5 yards.
Logan, can you check up the board after this?
The board?
The board after this. See what it is, the time and the points on the board. I gotta double check real quick. They do run it, and they keep running, and
So it's
that.
Okay, I'm checking the board. 7 minutes, 6 seconds left. 44-14. Hayden on top over St. David.
With 7 minutes flat on the clock here on the fourth quarter. And
bruh, I just said that.
I know. my bad. I'm taking over Logan here. I'm just kidding. No,
this is the layout.
What's the layout? What do you mean?
I've never seen like the layout for this. Okay. So it's second and about 1, and Hayden's going to try to get a first down here. Not only get a first down, they're going to try to score again before this game ends.
And that was a big hit.
His shoulder into just anybody he can.
That was a big hit. He was about to ankle bite that real quick. Prediction on the scoreboard.
Like time-wise, you want me to try to guess how much time is on the scoreboard?
Time-wise?
6 minutes, 26 seconds.
No, close.
Dang it, 6 minutes, 13 seconds, okay.
Okay, so it was 6 minutes and 15. Okay, what would you predict by the end of this game? What would the score be?
I'm going to say 52-20.
52-20. You know what? I do agree with that.
Fumble
on the ball.
Who's got it?
And it looks like St. David got it.
Nope,
St. David
got it.
St. David got it.
Oh, St. David's got it. Dang!
And that's a big play right there. Big play right there for St. David here in the fourth quarter here.
This music is making me want to dance. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling like getting a little bit jiggy. I actually hope we don't get copyrighted. That's kind of what I'm scared of, is that we're gonna get copyrighted.
Let's just say the St. David bought the copyright and all that, whatever. And we don't work.
Okay.
Let's just say that.
So there's a timeout.
There's a timeout.
St. David called a timeout. So 5 minutes, 48 seconds left.
What would they do?
Got the ball, 44-14. They're losing right now.
What would they do? They I think they're on the 5-yard line.
I'm trying to look. If I'm this coach right now, you have nothing to lose. You're down 30 with 5 minutes, 48 seconds left.
Exactly.
I'm going 4 verts all the way down the field. I'm just gonna send this ball. I've got a quarterback with a cannon, a quarterback that's fast too. You better believe, beyond the shadow of a doubt, I'm telling him, send a post over the top. Just send the ball. Just launch the ball.
Just Hail Mary that.
Airmail that ball.
Just Hail Mary.
And worst come worst, you throw a pick. I mean, to be honest, they're down 30 right now. It's not going to truly make a difference.
No. Unless it's going to be like Atlanta versus the Patriots here on the Super Bowl.
I mean, the most you can do. The most you can do right here is try to go for power points and just try to get some scores on the board just so you don't drop down in the seating below Baghdad, right? But even then, right, you're kind of in a weird situation with, you put points on the board in trash time, in garbage time, and so it doesn't really kind of reflect anything.
The ball is passed.
And it's intercepted, number 22. There's the touchdown. Pick 6. Okay, so it's 50-14. 50-14. My score prediction is almost right. So my score prediction is almost on the money. I need them to get this 2-point, and I need St. David to score.
Also got to know, too, it is 5 minutes and 39 on the board. I still think that they're both going to put at least 2 points on the board. 56. So it would be like 60 to like 28.
Okay, so backup cameraman says 56-14. 56 to. Bro, they just messed up my parlay so bad. They just messed up. The one time they kick a field goal, they messed up my parlay.
Logan is incorrect. What a bummer.
They messed up everybody's parlay.
What a bummer for Logan. He's predicting everything wrong right now. That's like you're like on a losing streak right now, Logan.
If I'm 1 point off, I really will be pretty upset.
You know, you.
All I was saying was they were going to score again, and both teams were going to score again. Look, that was my prediction.
You know, you don't even have to worry about it too, because they messed up my parlay too. So
number 0 right here is bouncing. He was bouncing up and down. He's hyped up.
Kick it, and a good kick on Hayden. Received
so
by St. David. St. David is running the ball.
Oh, he just got stiff-armed. Cut back.
Going. And he's running. He keeps running. He keeps running. He keeps running.
And he's going to be tackled at about the 37. So I'm actually coming to realize I've head topped like 6 of these Hayden kids. I've head topped like 6 of them, and I just realized that right now.
Logan,
that these kids have seen the work.
Don't you forget you play for Berean? Like they go out here like every summer.
I forget about that. That I've given some of these kids the work. I've given some of them on St. David the work. I've given some of them on Hayden the work. Dang, I just remembered that as we're talking right now.
Oh, really?
Dude, my hands feel so clammy too. My hands feel so clammy right now, and I don't know why. So St. David's got the ball 1st and 10. You know, Hayden's putting some of their backups in. They're getting some of their backups in. They're getting, number 0 in the game.
Number 0 has
the kid looks like he can.
Number 0 has been on the game.
Has he? No, he has not.
He has been on
because they had that backside corner. Oh, maybe
no,
he has.
He has been on the game. Logan.
So he's dropping back to pass, rolling out. He's gonna be sacked. Dang. That looks like probably a loss of about 10.
Loss of about 8. 7
loss of about 8. After this, I'm going to watch Love Island
17.
Games.
Oh, I predicted that too. They lost 7 yards.
You predicted that I'm going to watch Love Island games after this?
No, I said I predicted that they lost 7 yards.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about, Carlos? What are you over here saying?
Logan might have CTE too, and then I got jump scared by the person behind me with the horn.
Scared by that little.
Okay, please stop.
There's the second one.
And then they might do a third one. Hold up. I'm just kidding. No, they won't.
But
the they do
quick little,
pass
quick
here.
little, and quick out. They tried to hit the quick out. He just put that out there so fast
and complete it.
So it's 4th and 3rd down. Third down, excuse me. I don't know what I'm saying. 3rd and 17. Okay.
3rd and 17.
3 minutes, 20 seconds left.
It looks like they're on the. Looks like to be 29, 28 yard line. Maybe the 30 yard line. But guys, I still believe that St. David will get the first down right here.
Oh, I thought you were about to say that St. David's going to win. I was like, Carlos, listen, I agree with a lot of what you say. That was the hottest take I've ever heard. What? I thought that was the hottest take I've ever heard. I thought you were saying St. David's going to win. Here you go. Run it to the outside. Just score one more time. He's getting out of bounds. Oh, yo.
I
thought he just tore his ACL.
Pretty close to the original line of scrimmage, 4th down.
Oh, no.
Guys, a locust just like hit me. A locust just like hit me on the shoulder. I thought it was somebody throwing something at me. I thought they were like going to boo at me or something, but no, it was
a locust hit you. And you thought they were throwing something at you.
It was a locust. I thought somebody was going to throw me off how terrible of a work I'm doing right now.
You thought they were heckling you instead of the refs now.
Yeah, no. I thought they were hitting me, but no. There's no reason, So it's a locust, but
4th and 9 for the Tigers. I need them to score one more time. Running clock. Clock is going. Let me tell you, the clock is going.
The clock is going.
So for some reason, trying to get to the outside, and he's not going to get it. Hayden's got the ball back, but timeout. There's a flag. So this whole second half, I realized there's a magnet on the back of the microphone, and I've been playing with it this whole time.
Where?
on the clip.
Oh. All right, Logan Logan and I just discovered.
No, you just discovered it.
No.
I've discovered it. I've been
Logan.
playing with it.
Okay, hold on. Let me rephrase it. Logan discovered it, and I just noticed it after Logan told me that there was a magnet on the microphone, and didn't know that at all. But ladies and gentlemen, here, St. David is on defense. Hayden is on offense here with 1:55 on the board here with 51-14 on the board. Hayden is winning right now.
6-7.
It is first and It is first and 10. Looks like to beat the 38-yard line.
About a minute and a half left in the game.
1:35.
I'm predicting a comeback. Oh, never mind. They're kneeling the clock out.
All right, guys.
That's ball game for you.
It looks like it will be ball game for St. David versus Hayden here in this lovely night. They're going to run down the clock here.
Yeah, they're going to have to get set and snap the ball one more time.
One more time, they got to snap the ball here. And the ref looks like a midget. Again.
Whoa, do not say that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Do not say that, Carlos.
I'm just kidding.
You can't say that.
But like, what I'm trying to say here is the Hayden players and the St. David players.
They're so big because they're so big.
They are huge. That's what I'm trying to say. No, don't. No. And
I was like, what are you talking about, Carlos?
No, don't. I'm not trying to be crazy or anything.
No,
sorry.
That sounded like the craziest thing I think I've ever heard a broadcaster say.
No,
and it's just how you worded it.
But no, don't get me wrong. People get me they think wrong sometimes when I say something. But it will be ball game for St. David versus Hayden here. Hayden has won.
I just started pressing like 8 buttons on the microphone. I don't know what just happened.
Oh my.
Okay, so St. David, they're going home with the loss. Well, they're going to their house with the loss. 51-14. Hayden team came down here, beat St. David, beat him in the second half, really. The first half, it was kind of nose-to-nose. The second half, Hayden came out, scored 31 unanswered points. And that's going to really kind of end the game, right? So St. David had a great game. Hayden had an even better game, running the ball all over them, kind of being able to pass the ball towards the end, starting with the run game working as well as it does.
But I'll be straight honest with you. This game was pretty tough. I like how both sides were playing. Both were hard hitters. Both had some really good plays on the offense here. And I don't know what to say about that. I think this was a really good game. Really challenging, hard hits.
Yeah, this was definitely a tough test for St. David. Coming down, playing a tough Hayden team. And ultimately St. David couldn't come up on top. That's okay. They're going to come back next week. They're going to play again next week, and time goes on. Right? So with that being said, we want to give a huge thank you to our sponsors. We want to give a huge thank you to our presenting sponsor, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative. And you can find all the other sponsors down in the post description. This is Carlos and Logan signing out from St. David. You guys have a good night. Oh, time out.
Before, let's check the other teams, how they did on the second half.
Okay, I'll give a little quick recap.
Because I always do that because we got to wonder what the other Cochise County teams are doing, how they are doing on the second half. We have went through the first half of all the other teams to see how they did.
Okay, so it appears Boyna lost 48-20.
Hey, at least to put some points on the board, Boyna.
Bisbee and Tanque Verde I don't have a score for. Benson and Santa Cruz Valley. Benson won that game 28-26, it looks like. So they're able to come out with a win over Santa Cruz Valley. Wilcox catching a win against Desert Christian, Tombstone catching a win, and Valley Union catching a win. So I want to give a huge thank you. And this is going to be Logan Seeley and Carlos signing off with Cool FM.
Yes, sir. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for watching this amazing game here in St. David today. And like Logan said, Carlos